Let's flow. This is going to be a de-stressing flow. The holidays can be very stressful, so it's important that we take care of our bodies. Listen to our bodies when we need a break from work or from kids or just from life. To stretch and to move is a gift. Not everybody can stretch and move. So be thankful today that you have your body and you can move and you can balance and you're strong and you're beautiful. Cat and cow. Round your spine. Spread your fingertips wide on the mat. Look up. Arch your back. You can sway your hips a little bit like me. Kind of helps to loosen everything up. You can sway your neck. I just had a little crack there. And then go back to cat. Round the spine. Feel that stretch through your shoulder blades. One more round of cat-cow to your own breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Now you're going to come to a neutral spine where your back is flat. You're going to go ahead and center that right knee onto the mat. The left knee onto the mat and extend your right leg back, stretching your calf. These can get tight when we're walking around. Lift up your leg. Square off your hips. Circle that ankle out. Circling it right, counterclockwise, and clockwise. Go ahead now and bring that right leg across to the left side. Feel that nice lateral stretch there. Bring that right leg back up. And go ahead and bring it outside of your right hand. You're kind of in a wide runner's lunge with your right foot all the way towards the right edge of your mat. If you need to scoot your left knee back a little bit, you can. And just kind of get into that right hip. We hold a lot of tension in our hips, so it is good to just loosen them up, give them some love, show them some grace. Your range of motion may be very little. Mine's a little bit bigger. I've been doing this for over 2 decades, so I do have a little bit of length to my muscles. Although hips are a challenge for me as well. Now we're going to go ahead and center that left palm, ground it, lift the right arm, look up to the sky, circle out the wrist. Go ahead and bring that right palm back down. Hug in your core and bring your knee back towards your left leg and then extend that leg one more time and rejoin it to a neutral spine. Both knees flat onto your mat. Let's do one round of cat-cow before we transition sides. Come back to neutral spine. Center that right knee onto the mat. Extend your left leg. We're going to circle out the ankle again. So circle it clockwise and counterclockwise. From here, we're going to go ahead and bring it across. So we're going to bring it across our right leg. You can sit back into that hip. You can have it be a little fluid, move around. I like to kind of sit back and stretch it. You can really feel that stretch through the IT band there. And then go ahead and extend that leg again. Hug in the core and bring that left foot outside the left hand. So we're in that wide runner's lunge. You're going to kind of move fluidly back and forth to your range of motion. You always want to listen to your body and not overdo it. So if you feel any type of pain or extreme discomfort, even little discomfort, listen to your body, back off a little bit, and go where it feels good. So go ahead and slow down your movement. And we're gonna go ahead and bring that left leg back, extend the leg, come back into a neutral spine. One more round of cow cat. Cow, arch the spine, and cat around the spine. So my wrists are feeling a little tight. I'm gonna go ahead and stretch out my wrists by turning my fingertips towards my knees. And here I'm gonna just do little circles, tiny little circles, clockwise and counterclockwise. And then come back to neutral. Go ahead and flip those fingertips towards the front of the mat, forward. And we're gonna go stretch out our shoulders now. So I want you to lift your right palm up to the sky, circle that wrist, and we're gonna go ahead and thread the needle. So we're gonna thread the right arm underneath the left, placing our right shoulder onto the mat. Our right ear is going towards the mat, and we're just kind of relaxing as much as you can into this position. My shoulders are super tight, especially my right one from holding my daughter. So I can really feel this right now. Your right palm is going to be facing the ceiling in this position. If you want, you can take the left arm and thread that around your back and kind of fold it inside of your right inner thigh, and you can grab that right inner thigh, and that just gets you deeper into the twist. So if you twist it, go ahead and bring that left arm forward and come back into that stretch up towards the sky, and then replace the right arm. One round of cat-cow, and then come back to neutral spine, lift that left arm. This time we're gonna thread the left arm through the needle underneath the right arm. Place that left shoulder onto the floor. You can extend that right arm in front of you. You can bind the right arm to the inner left thigh. And just really feel that stretch. I want you to be breathing deep in here. Deep breath in, and a deep breath out. One more deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Go ahead and re-extend that right arm forward. There goes my desk, limited space. And reach to the sky. Replace the left arm. And we're gonna go ahead and grab a drink of water real quick, and then we're gonna come into our first down dog. So grab a water break. Need to hydrate in the winter, especially in Utah, because it's so dry. So I always keep my water near me. So come into your down dog. I'm going to actually move up a little bit so you can see me. First down dog of the day. Give yourself some grace. Walk out your dog. Lift one leg like this. You can do anything. You can move your hips to the right or the left. Just listen to your body and what it's telling you to do today. In down dog, we want our ears between our forearms and our shoulders, our inner shoulders. So just in line with those. Deep breath in. Center that left leg, lift the right leg. Go ahead and open up that thigh if you can, if that feels good. And then you're gonna bring your right leg, cheetah forward, knee to nose. And really hug in your core here. And go ahead and lift that right leg again. Cheetah forward, knee to nose. And bring that right leg in between those hands. We're in an actual runner's lunge now, so you can feel that runner's lunge. And then go ahead and bring your arms up. This is called crescent lunge. And you want to open up your chest in this position, this pose. And if you can, it's a little bit hard for me, look to the sky. I shouldn't have my socks on right now, but I do because I'm cold. But I'll probably take them off here in a minute for my balance. So go ahead and bring your arms back down, hug in your core, lift your right knee into your chest, and then all the way back behind you. Come back to a downward facing dog. And lift the left leg to the sky. Go ahead and open up your left hip if that feels nice. And then we're going to cheetah forward, left knee to nose. Leg back and up. Cheetah forward, left knee to nose. And go ahead and put that left foot between your hands. In this position too, you want to hug in your inner thighs to give you strength and stability. So almost have this hugging in of your two legs. So go ahead and square up your hips if you need to. Find a stable point and arms up, crescent lunge. Open your chest, look up if it feels comfortable. One more breath. And go ahead and frame the foot with your hands. Hug in your core, knee to chest, and then back and up. Replace your foot, downward facing dog. And go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet here. And you're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take off my socks now because I need to grab my big toes. So grab your peace fingers, these right here. Go ahead and fold and grab your inner big toes with those peace fingers. You want your hips basically a little bit wider than hip width apart, a little shoulder width. And then you're gonna hug your chest in towards your calves. You're gonna feel that stretch on the back side of your legs and hamstrings even. Ooh, and your glutes. You can really feel that. So you're gonna release your big toes. You're gonna ragdoll here for a sec. You can grab opposite elbows. And just sway a little back and forth to loosen up those hips. And go ahead and release the hands. Give a little slight bend to the knees and roll up one vertebra at a time. Your shoulders will be the last to come up. And go ahead and circle your shoulders up and back. Bring your big toes to touch. And I want to thank you for taking, even if it was just 10 or 15 minutes, to slow down, to give yourself some time to feel your body, to connect with your body, to show yourself some grace and love. Our body is a temple, and how we treat it manifests in all parts of our life. So be kind to your body today. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Namaste.